what's going on in Dalton. Because if I truly was doing something wrong, guys, I would not be here.
Now that don't make no sense. If I was doing something wrong, I wouldn't be here, y'all. You know who else probably said that? It's Hitler. If I was doing something wrong, I wouldn't be standing here. That's her logic.
It's
her evidence. I'm not in jail, so clearly I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, don't worry, just wait, it's coming. Trust that. Hey y'all, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, share the video, and definitely drop down in the comments to let me know what you think. Now I want you to do something for me. I want you to think way back to when you were a little kid, small child who thought you were smarter than everybody else, even though you knew nothing. Remember when you broke something in the house and knew your mom was going to lose her mind when she found out, and what did you do? You came up with this brilliant plan, just lie. I'll just say I didn't do it. At that magical moment when every kid thinks they've invented lying. You really believed no one had ever thought of that before you. That's exactly what's happening here. This is Tiffany's version of that moment. She sat down for a little interview with Keith Freeman, her former bestie turned arch nemesis. And in this little chat, she starts spinning stories, the kind that make you tilt your head and go, wait, what? Because here's the thing about Supermayor Tiffany Henyard. She is incredibly skilled at lying right to your face with a smile. That's how she got where she is. She'll say things so confidently, you start questioning your own reality. She's like, I'm going to give everyone my phone number. If you need anything at all, just call me. She's talking to the entire town. The whole town? Obviously, she's not going to be able to help everyone with everything, but she says it in this way that makes each person feel like she's speaking directly to them. And that's how they fell for it. That's how she reeled them in. I want you to do something as we watch this. I want you to really engage your brain. Every time you start to think, well, maybe her heart was in the right place. Or maybe she really did mean well. I want you to pause and remind yourself it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Don't get sucked in. This is your anti-gullibility training session, right here. This video is a masterclass in not falling for the nonsense. From now on, assume it's a lie first. That way, if it's somehow true, which it won't be, you'll be pleasantly surprised. But if it's not, you're already protected. Okay. So that's the energy we're bringing today. Now Tiffany's going to tell us how she's the hero of the holidays. She's gearing up for Christmas, and she's about to explain all the wonderful, selfless things she's supposedly doing for the people. Go ahead, Tiffany. Tell us all about your good works. Let's hear it. So there's this grant, right? It's $1,500. But hold up, $1,500 total, or $1,500 each. Because if it's total, what is that? $1 per person? Quarter, maybe? That's not even going to touch the bill. Of course, she doesn't clarify. She just throws out the number and lets people assume the best possible version of you. What she means? Because that's the game. Let your audience fill in the blanks.
As your mirror, I will never let you struggle alone. Some people just ashamed or embarrassed to just reach out and say, hey, you know what, I really got it. I really can't pay my light bill or my gas bill. Another thing I do as your supervisor, I do help with light, gas, and water bills. So if there's anybody that's struggling with any of them items, please reach out.
Hey.
People don't know that the township is a source of resources. So people don't know to come to us when they're struggling, let alone the village. Now for the village, we did create a grant for $1,500 for anybody that's behind on their water bill. That do still exist. As y'all know, y'all see me battling with my board. They don't want to do certain things, but I
in your favor, she says. We'll put that in the grant to get you back on track, and that way the village makes money too. It's a full circle win. The village wins, and we can pay the city of Chicago. It's all part of the master plan, apparently. Then she starts listing her good works. It's like the famous ice arena over on 144th in Greenwood. The basketball court's next to it. No fights, no shootings, nothing, she says. And somehow, that's proof the project was a huge success. But let's be real, it's all about ego. It always has been. Now here comes the emotional appeal. I can do a lot by myself because we're strong women. I carry a lot on our shoulders. But I need help. See how she flips that. She's not just a mayor. She's one of you. A strong single woman trying to do it all. Relatable, right? But what she really means is, help me build these projects named after my daughter and make sure I keep the spotlight. And then she says, since becoming supervisor, doors have been opening for Dalton, grant after grant after grant. But of course, the board didn't vote for the $600,000 she needed for a water park. So now they're not getting it. It's gone. Her explanation: go watch the board meetings on YouTube. So now she wants people to go dig through hours of grainy footage trying to find something she probably made up. Like anyone has time for that. It's always someone else's fault they didn't want you to have it. They don't like y'all. That's the narrative also. Let's talk about the outfit, Tiffany. These black tights with that black dress? No, absolutely not. That's a hard no. Like not even a soft no. This is the final answer. No. Then she shifts again. It hurts me, because other places get good press, good coverage. Channel 7, newspapers. But they paint us, our black community, in a bad light. So now she's pulling the race card, but only to protect herself. It's not about community. It's about shielding her reputation under the guise of injustice. Then she tells the residents too. Educate yourselves and your neighbors. Oh, so now the people are the problem. Now she's calling everyone dumb because they won't just fall in line. Then she drops that line again. If I was doing something wrong, I wouldn't be here. Oh, really? Because that logic is wild. If I did something bad, I'd be in prison already. Sound familiar? R. Kelly said that. And he was still around. For a while. Same with other folks who got away with things until they didn't. Surely if I was that type of person, I wouldn't be standing here. Tiffany, that's not how reality works. She's even using her daughter now. Why would I do anything? That could separate me from my child. I'm a single mom. Okay, single moms get arrested every day. Let's go watch one Target body cam video stealing diapers, food, baby formula. They don't do it because they're evil. They do it because they need help. People steal because they're desperate, not because they plan on getting caught. They just don't think they'll get caught. That's the flaw in the thinking. And let's be honest, if I did something illegal, I'd get caught immediately. Like I'm the kind of person who'd mess up on the first try. The universe would be like, no pleasant time. And that's the best thing that could happen sometimes. Getting caught early keeps you on the right track. Tiffany talks about how hard it is to be a politician. You give up your rights, your freedom, your privacy. But that's the job, isn't it? That's what comes with the power, she says. We all hurt. We all bleed. We're all human. And I get that, but this woe is me stuff doesn't land when you're standing in the middle of an ice rink named after your daughter, waving to peasants from inside a heated tent. Then she goes on about unity. I want us to come together, not just in Dalton, but across communities. Says she's helped Dixmoor with water issues. Sent trucks, sent public works, all that. She's building connections. But again, it's all self-promotion. Everything's always somehow about her. Then she wraps it up by calling up Keith to talk about snow routes. And let's just say, Keith ain't exactly commanding respect. Walks up all goofy, smiling like Goof Troop number 9, ready to give an update and all. All of it just leads back to the same point. Tiffany will say anything, wear anything, and do anything to keep up appearances. But behind every speech, every ribbon cutting, every fake grant number, it's all about her. It always has been. I don't like standing in front of people. It's weird, he says, while literally standing in front of a room full of people. So tomorrow? Snow's coming at 1 p.m., and Keith wants y'all to know. Make sure you understand the snow routes on your block, because apparently if your car gets towed or moved, it's your fault for not reading the signs. If you have a driveway, use it. If not, follow the snow route left side, right side, whatever the signs say. And if you can't figure that out, he's got a brilliant solution. Call him tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, whenever. Because, yeah, nothing helps people navigate snow emergencies like stopping in the middle of the road to call Keith and ask, should I park on the left or the right? Like, if you don't understand it while he's standing there explaining it to your face, you're somehow going to understand it better over the phone while you're stuck in a snowstorm. Let's make it make sense. But this whole moment right here, it's not even about snow routes. It's about pretending to be accessible. It's the illusion of availability. Here's my personal number. Call me anytime. It's all part of the performance. Because when you peel it back, It's not about serving the people. It's about standing on top of the business building, on the roof, with a megaphone, yelling, "I'm about the business." No, what you're about is pretending to be available while staying untouchable. And while we're on the topic, has anyone noticed that nothing she does exists without her face on it? Like not a single thing. There's a flyer, a billboard, a bench, a ribbon cutting. Her face is front and center. She'd be mad as hell if someone forgot to print her face on something. Can we just stick a photo of me in the corner, real quick? Girl, it's a pothole repair announcement. Calm down. Then she pivots. Christmas is coming. I got gifts to buy. I got to pay my mortgage. What am I supposed to say to you when people stop the money at a board meeting? Classic Tiffany. Shift the blame. Deflect the question. And once again, it's back to the board being the problem. And don't forget February 28th. That's when you get the chance to vote for new board members in Dalton. But don't worry, she names the only one she likes, Andrew Holmes. The only one who supported me, who rocked with me, who did the will of the people. Andrew Holmes is her ride or die. If she says the sun is purple, he's right there yelling, "Yep, sure is." No hesitation. It's his job agree. No matter how wild the claim, no matter what. But here's the funny thing, what she really wants is to more people just like him. People who won't challenge her. People who will just say yes to everything she says, no questions asked. That's not governance. It's a fan club. And here she goes again. I'm a true believer. In spending tax dollars in your own backyard? Sounds good, right? But not when she's the one blocking business licenses left and right. The places that used to be here, gone. New people trying to come in, denied. So she gets up and says, "We don't have any nice things." But she's the very one keeping those nice things from getting in. It's like she's guarding the door, slamming it shut, then turning to the people like, "See, nobody bringing us anything nice." Meanwhile, she's hopping on flights, traveling, buying things for herself with all the money she funneled through those same positions y'all gave her. And while she's doing all that, she's making sure you get nothing. And speaking of bad decisions, the black dress with black stockings, that wasn't the look. There's a time and place where that combo works. This was not it. That was a no, a strong no. But let's go deeper, because all this behavior, this constant gaslighting, it's more than annoying. It's dangerous. Tiffany will lie, get caught, and not even flinch. No embarrassment. She'll just keep talking like you're the crazy one for noticing the lie in the first place. Like, if you lie and get caught, you'll feel that wave of embarrassment. You'll shrink a little. But not her. She's shameless. She lies without flinching, gets exposed, and doubles down. That's the kind of person who scares me. The one who doesn't feel anything when they're caught red-handed. And she plays that game so well. She didn't hear what you thought you heard. You didn't see what you saw. It's the playbook. It's Tiffany anyway, y'all. Behave. Because I'm not gonna. Oh. And no, you didn't invent the lie. Lying should make you feel embarrassed. If it doesn't, that's a problem. But Tiffany, she's built different. Mama love you. Mama love you. Yes, you do.